This is not financial advice. It's not legal advice for entertainment, educational purposes only, and everything I say is my opinion. Please don't make any financial decision based on anything I say in these videos. That being said, hit the like button, subscribe button on YouTube algorithm stuff so you get the videos I put them out, see what I'm thinking, see I'm analyzing that data. Listen, I'm reading all these newspaper articles that Gary Gensler wants to make changes in the stock market, that he's upsetting Wall Street, that these are changes that haven't been made in 40 years, and these are going to have a major impact on Wall Street. I believe this is all nonsense, okay? I believe, and this is just my opinion, I believe Gary Gensler is pushing these initiatives because he's trying to distance himself from his fingerprint all over the FTX debacle. Okay? Everything I've seen shows that Gary Gensler known or should have known what was going on with FTX. The MIT connections, I mean, to me, the evidence is a little overwhelming that he knew or should have known what was going on with FTX. And now he's pushing these initiatives, these major changes, and wants to push it through before the end of December. And I just think that he's trying to distance himself from the FTX debacle. He's trying to distance himself from the investigation that some of these politicians are requesting on Gary Gensler and his ties to FTX, MIT. But here's the thing. If the SEC and Gary Gensler really wanted to stop the corruption in the market, all they had to do was shut down the dog pools. I mean, the Dodd-Frank Act, these rules that were put in place after 2008, gives the SEC the explicit power to shut down the dog pools. He went on TV and he said, 95% of trades are traded through the dog pool. We know that's not true. What he meant to say was 95% of AMC and 8 trades are done through the dog pool. So if you know these trades are done through the dog pool, and you know that in the dog pools where the manipulation usually occurs, if you want to have a fair and transparent market, if you want to do something that's really going to help retail investors, going to really help United States of America, all you have to do is shut down the dog pool. You don't need to implement all these new rules, all these new changes. Why don't you just enforce the rules on the books? Utilize the powers that you already have, which is shut down the dog pool. And if they shut down the dog pool, a majority of the corruption ends because they can't do what they're doing anymore. They can't manipulate the stock anymore. They can't hide the FTDs anymore. They can't do all that naked shorting anymore. So if Gary Gensler really wants a fair, transparent market, if he really wants to do something that's really going to help retail investors and help pension funds, all he has to do is shut down the dog pools. Anyway, hit the like button, subscribe button, all that YouTube algorithm stuff, and tell me what you think about Gary Gensler shutting down the dog pools and putting an end to a majority of the corruption. Anyway, have a great day. God bless, and I appreciate y'all on this journey with me.